Well, to discuss now the budget's potential impact on social services, I'm joined by Morgan Daly, who's the Director of Community Services at the Care Forum, Mike Norton, who's the editor of the Bristol Post, and Aileen Edwards, who is the Chief Executive of Second Step. That's a mental health charity and specialist housing provider based in Bristol. Welcome to you all three. Mike, if I can start with you. I don't know if you overheard a little bit of what the Mayor was saying there, but really that he felt there's a disconnect between Westminster and Bristol, and almost felt as if, you know, you're always the last to know here.
I think that's true, and I think there's also there's a meme, really, a north-south myth about this country, where we're treated like we're the southeast, and we're not. You know, this is a city racked with cuts by austerity. You know, we're going to lose another 100 million by the mid-2020s. So, you know, there's a lot of want here, which is not necessarily properly reflected in the way the city's discussed.
Morgan, they were saying that there is going to be quite a large injection into the health service, and particular attention going to be paid to mental health services. Does that cheer you? Are you pleased with that? Is that what you would expect?
It's great that they're focusing on mental health, but there's got to be a really significant investment. It's not just small amounts of money. It's got to be significant because...
What's significant?
So mental health, people with mental health issues, 25% of health presentations, but at the moment the budget is only about 13%. So there's got to be absolutely significant. It's all types of services that need investment. The people that we work with are suffering multiple and complex needs, and they need ongoing. It's not short-term investment, it's long-term investment.
I called you Morgan. Morgan's standing next to you. Eileen, sorry. Morgan, what is the particular area that you feel really needs that kind of shot in the arm, that needs the bulk of the money?
So at the Care Forum, our business is about talking to communities about health and social care. We've been doing that in the run-up to this, and we feel that really there's a sense that austerity is really bitten in our communities in Bristol. If austerity is over, as we're hearing hints about, what does that look like, and can it be confirmed? We know, I suppose in answer to your question, we know that austerity has hit women and equalities groups hardest. Will this budget do something to address that imbalance? So there are some big questions to come out today, I think.
And Mike, in our Sky data analysis, what we found is that people simply don't believe that austerity is coming to an end. They don't believe the Prime Minister, Theresa May. Equally, they don't believe that the Labour Party. Do you get that sense here in the city that people are despondent and they just don't trust the political leaders?
I think it's really difficult. You've got one party telling you that more tax will mean greater good for the economy, another party telling you that less tax is good for the economy. It's no wonder that people don't trust politicians.
We'll end on that quite negative note there. Mike and Morgan and Eileen, thank you very much for sharing your views with us today.